Improving your English vocabulary is hard. There are words for almost every situation, feeling, emotion, or thing. It can be quite overwhelming even for someone who's really good at English. There are often two words that mean almost the same thing but have subtly different meanings, like wedding and marriage. We sometimes use these two words interchangeably, but they mean different things. Look it up. There's a historical reason for this. What we know to be English today is an amalgamation, a mix of two languages. One, an ancient Germanic language spoken in Britain before the 10th century, and the second, French, the language of the Norman invaders who conquered Britain in the 11th century. So there are often two words for everything. Example, thinking has German roots and pensive, which has a similar meaning, is the French word, or freedom from German and liberty from French. But in modern English, these two words are used in subtly different ways. Understanding these differences is the key to vocabulary. That's just a bit of history. We might go into word roots a bit later, but this session is about a few small tricks you can use to improve your vocabulary. The first is to go treasure hunting. Learn to think like a treasure hunter. What does a treasure hunter do? He travels the world looking for treasure, picks up little things and trinkets that he can't identify and puts it in his pocket in the hope that they're useful sometime in the future. That's exactly what you should do. Travel the world of words and pick up anything that you don't recognize. That means as much reading as you can. Books, magazines, newspapers, and as much listening as you can. Movies, radio, audiobooks. But there's more to it than just immersing yourself in words. I'm going to give you a tool that will actually help you pick up words. That tool is a flashcard. Every time you come across a word or a phrase that looks new or different or strange to you, put it on a small card. Write the word on one side, along with pronunciation notes, and on the back side, write down the meaning and the sentence in which you found it. Add 2 new cards to your deck every day, and soon you'll have a stack full of new cards and words that you've learned. Now you can also buy flashcards from bookstores or download flashcard apps from the internet. But nothing works like making your own deck. In fact, why wait? Start with today's word of the day in the daily step. Oh, and by the way, did you figure out the difference between a wedding and a marriage?